you are the eye behind the lens. You give us our creative feel, all of
Mhm.
that. What was your thesis, so to speak, when going into this whole project and how you wanted to lay it out?
What a beautiful question. Yeah, sure. I think the first thing I sort of thought of is when you step inside Magic City, you're transformed, right? You sort of take on a whole new life of its own. It feels like you're transported elsewhere. And so the idea for me, the thesis was the fantasy of men set against the reality of women, and how do those conflict and contrast with each other in a space like Magic City. And I think starting with that thematic led to the visual language of the series, led to some of the stories that are being told, led to the focus, led to our perspective. And so, yeah, that was something that I wanted to sort of put front and center.
You mentioned sort of fantasy versus reality. The story also involves music, set, city politics. How did you walk that line as a director to figure out the balance and bringing it all together?
Yeah, it was a very unique opportunity because Magic City touches so many cornerstones of culture. Like you said, there's the music angle, there's the story of Atlanta, there's Magic City is a family owned and operated business, so it's a family story tucked in there. The stories of all the dancers, past and present. I think for me, the most important thing was to make sure I'm showing respect and honoring each of these different storylines, and understanding that like all of these stories are coming together to tell what Magic City is. Magic City isn't just one thing. Magic City at the end of the day is community. So understanding that Magic City is community allowed me to look at each of these different sort of isolated storylines and find the communal relational aspects of them that helped us sort of make a cohesive project, a cohesive docuseries.
Which you did. I really
Thank you.
love this docuseries, by the way.
Thank you.
So, of course, I have to ask you, what is your first Magic City experience? Was it before the documentary, and what was that like for you?
Wow. Yeah. I think my first Magic City experience was a night out with my then girlfriend, now wife. She loves strip clubs, right? And so we were like, and my in-laws live in Atlanta. So I'm visiting my in-laws probably for like Thanksgiving, meeting them for the first time, and that's all sort of stressful. And like, okay, what do I do here? And then after that, it was well, let's go out for the night. And where do you want to go? And she's like, well, I'm going to Magic City. I'm like, okay, let's go to Magic City. Right. So I think, like many of us, I stepped inside that place and I was like, this is beautiful and fascinating and complex. And obviously the food is good and just kind of a remarkable environment that I didn't know at the time. I'd be later telling the story of this club. I was just there having a good time with my wife. But yeah, it's going from that to now has been a whirlwind for me.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. As I said, I immensely enjoyed the docuseries.
Thank you very much. You have a nice day.